did he speak
Obviously,
specifically
I've
about the war,
prepared this,
saying only that Europe and Hungary are facing
set
one
this
of
up
the
so
most
it's all
serious
professionally
conflicts since
done.
World War II?
Right.
Instead, he stressed the
But I'm
importance
just getting
of
inspired by
Eurasian
people
cooperation
talking,
and
the
unity
truth.
in the Eurasian region.
Because the
Why was
election
it a
time,
must for Siarto to talk about Ukraine?
I'm listening to
Is that
Elon
the
Musk
only
earlier, not
problem
like
in the
Elon
world?
Musk,
Or is that the
knows
only
anything,
issue that the
just,
Hungarian
just
people
some
are having?
rich,
You see, these Western
superstar.
elites,
But
they forget
he's saying,
something. That
like,
people such
all
as
the
Siarto, Lavrov,
immigrants, but not being
Jai
no
Shankar,
racist,
they are
all the
foreign
people that are
ministers.
kind of
They
like
are
arriving
there
in
to represent
USA
their country, what the
quick time, have
Hungarian
been
people want.
housed
So
in
Siarto
all
will
these
talk
swing
about the
states,
issues
like,
of the Hungarian
20,000
people.
votes,
He's not there to talk about
gives you the win.
something that
So-
for them might
So
not be
that's
very
nice,
high
isn't it?
on
So
the
you put all
priority
these,
list.
like,
The only
peoples
reason Ukraine is
in
very
these
high
swing
on the
states
priority list for
that
the
can
countries in
vote,
the West is because
they're
they've
gonna
made
vote
it their problem.
for the people that
such as
are sorting
Macron,
them out,
as
i.e. like,
Scholz, as
letting them
all of
stay,
these guys,
letting
they
their
decided
family
that
come
Ukraine
over,
will be their
rah.
hill. You know the hill I'm talking about? Yes, I don't want to say those words
I
because
don't
of
want to
YouTube.
say demon
They
crats
decided
or,
that this is going to be
like,
their fight. So naturally,
fingers or
they will
anything
talk
like
about
that, but,
Ukraine all the time. But Hungary did not
Trump's
decide
kind
that.
of like
Hungary decided that
wanting to build a
Hungary is
wall and
more
other people are
important
like
than
letting
any
everyone
foreign
in
conflict.
just so they can like vote.
Cool. We believe
And
that the
when we come
world
in boat,
is
there's
going
this
down
other
the
thing,
drain
which is a
when
bit of a
some
niggle,
people
because
want
like
to
in
tell
America,
others
you can't,
who can talk to
excuse the
whom,
French,
who can meet with
go
whom,
on the
and
potty
who cannot.
without
We have a
ID,
sovereign right to
You
negotiate
can't do
with
any, what
whomever
can
we
you do
want,
without ID?
Siarto told the
You
press.
need ID
You're very
to
correct again,
breathe,
Mr. Siarto, but we do have a
you
big
can go
problem.
and vote,
You see, the minute the
and it's
European
illegal
nations
to have ID.
allowed for the European
Hello,
Union
that's
to
like
become
saying,
this
you're getting
political
fucked.
organization, that's
And
when
we're doing it
everything
blatantly,
went down the drain,
and you
as
can't
you
do
well
nothing
pointed
about
out.
it.
And the reason is this. In its current
Okay,
format,
that's
the
nice.
European Union only
But the
serves
thing is,
one
like,
purpose,
it's like,
and
I can
that
see
is
that, and
to act as
I'm
a
not
central
particularly
government
bothered.
for all the
I haven't
European
got
nations.
stocks and
This,
shares, and
in
I don't
turn,
really
brings two more
give a
problems.
monkey's
The
what
first
happens.
one is who
But when it
controls
comes to like
who
the end of
controls
the world,
European Union. And we
I
know
might
it's not
start to
us,
give a
not the
monkeys,
European
right? So
people. It's probably
now-
someone from the West. The second problem is
Don't you
when you have
realise
a central government
that we
for
are
so
getting
many
severely
nations,
manoeuvred,
this will simply not
right,
work
into
because
a
different nations, different
direction
people, different
that
interests
is
and
not
different
of
possibilities.
our
This will never
choosing
ever work.
or
Not for everybody. That's for sure.
desire.
Now, let's move on from this story and move over to
So if we
Ukrainska
can just,
Pravda,
like,
to our friend
Realise
Zelensky. Ukraine will not
you're
see
voting
territory
and like
regardless
it
of
doesn't
US
matter.
election
It's a
results.
done deal.
A new
Don't you
US
understand?
president
It's
could
a
either
done
strengthen
fucking
or
deal.
reduce support for Ukraine. The
Oh,
reduction
and
in
like,
support
so we
would
all
give
just
Russia
play the
more
game right.
chances to
It
occupy
actually
us and
makes
would
a
limit our
difference
ability
by
to
ticking
win
the
the
box,
war.
and
That's a
if
fact.
the machine
And
don't
it's
just
so
select
refreshing
for
to
you
see you
and like
talking
you
about
know
facts,
the
Mr.
score,
Zelensky.
dead
Because
men
personally,
voting
I'm
and
not close with
posting
you
it.
in that
Oh,
position.
leave me
We
out.
normally talk
I
about
don't even give a
ideology,
monkey's.
victory plans, things that just
But
do
you
not
know what?
exist.
Trump's the best man for the
But
job.
for once, I'm looking
In
at
my
you,
opinion,
and you're
he got
speaking
robbed
about
last
facts.
time, but obviously
That's
I can't say
sight
that
for
without
sore
being a
eyes.
fucking
Well,
idiot.
in the case of
You
Trump,
know,
given
all
his
them,
stance
you
as
know,
a man of
when one
action,
politician
he has
goes and
declared
there's
he
like
wants
not a
to end the war
soul
quickly
there,
and find some
and the
model
other
for doing
politician
so.
goes and there's
However,
like ram,
if Trump in the event of
they
victory
kind of must be
seeks to force
a bit
Ukraine
popular.
into
What do you reckon,
surrendering
eh?
its
It
territory
must be a
as
little
a
bit
way of
popular.
making a deal with Russia, I
So,
don't
like,
see this as feasible.
And when you like
Well,
get
so
normally
much
like
for the facts, Mr.
74
Zelensky.
million
I see you're
votes
back to
normally
your
does
usual
it,
self
and then you get
when you
like
talk
double
about things
that, and
that
then
are just impossible.
you still lose.
Realistically speaking, if Trump
Oh,
wins
bruv, it's all
and he
over,
decides
come
to
on.
not support
Help us
Ukraine
out.
any further, do
Help
you
us
really
out.
honestly believe that the European Union
Help us
alone
out.
can support Ukraine any further?